all of that time of them coming against me. Please. You can start that back if you want to. Let me be free like to do. Okay, y'all. Now, I know I look rough. These people that's been coming against me next door, remember I was talking cameras and stuff like that, got their own self fucked up. See, she got up too. The girl that was coming against me, like with that jealousy, y'all, it's not worth it. Like everybody, like I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but everybody that has came against me because of my intentions of my heart. Things are turning around. And my prayer is not for somebody to, you know, have a life that is going to be destroyed, but it was wished on me. So the very ones that came against me, I was talking about it on my live. I was asleep. It was like 11 o'clock a.m. I mean, p.m. And, you know, I had someone in the living room because I don't like being a woman and coming here by myself. Like the things that's been done to me, I've been on camera, I've been on the news, all right, in Mississippi. The setup, I've never had a situation where I harm someone. I've always been saving people, like in the streets. So that information that's on the news in Mississippi was about somewhat of discrimination. You could hear the video that I videoed, you know. I didn't show any faces at that time, but I was told that, well, all of us on the bus was told that we couldn't shop. So if I was a female that wanted to get like feminine items, I couldn't have done that. So we were able to go and buy food, but we, hold on, hold on. So he's telling the cops that that woman is not family. They're taking the baby out, and that's not family. Both of them went to jail. But I was coming from a situation about my loved one, right? From Charlotte, North Carolina, back home to Arizona. And I stayed in Charlotte as long as I could. And when I got in a three-car collision accident, no fault of my own, I stayed some months longer because the fight was worth it. But all of the stress that was built up while I was being persecuted, everybody was coming against me. No family support. The people that was a part of the case just uh, neglected, defrauded the system, put more into the situation that did not needed to have been put into the situation that I was in, and me and my family member. Anything that financially that I was gaining, they would take, they would stop, they would block. I talked about my house being built, and we're not. I'm not standing here in my past. But what I'm trying to show you, like, it's not good to be evil to people. It's not good to lie on people. That's not where it's at. That's not gonna work today, yesterday, or any day. You must mind your own business. I'm a praying woman, and when I pray, what I mean by praying, I don't pray on you. I don't mean that type of pray. I communicate with the Most High, and I ask God to reveal. I ask my God, Most High, to protect. Abba, Father, meaning that you are a child. See, you put a name to God, but even as a child, you don't know how to pronounce your mother or father's name. Yes, we are mature, but we must come in a way where we're humbling ourselves. I'm learning because of my necessary anger that I have sometimes. Even when it's not necessary, I put myself in check. I do stand on the fact that when I'm going through something, it's nobody else's business for me to take certain things out on great people, good people that's in my life, white, black, straight, or gay. The hurt, the pain, the guilt is what certain people hold on to in the manipulation. Now, I had a young man laying on my couch up. He's an older guy. And I have to say this because it's not about laying down on your back. The jealous spirit is not welcome here. The assumption is not welcome here. To assume. I said these words. I said, they will be gone before I am. What this woman did today is she mimicked me. She mimicked everything. See, I have a lot of people that's around me that hates me because of the light that's in me. And I'm not saying that I don't falter. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. And remember I was showing y'all the cameras? See the cameras pointed the opposite way now, the cameras. See the cameras, can you see it? You see it's pointed the opposite way. It's not pointed directly to in my home no more. Y'all remember when I got on my live? See, see the camera pointed the other way? I'll show you. They embarrassed me. They embarrassed me. And I had some stuff in my mailbox. And, I would have asked the neighbors, but the situation that happened at 11 p.m., they both knocked on my door. I didn't know it was both of them. And she wanted to fight me. I never met this woman in my life. Never in my life. And they were yelling. I said nothing. I didn't call the cops. I didn't do anything. I went to God. See, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. When you learn, like going through certain things, even being in a Christian home, just because you have a title, whether it's a caseworker, whether it's a lawyer, whether it's a principal, whether it's even myself, my title is not to be used to just use the authority of my title to abuse that title or to manipulate other people. I've been manipulated along with others without me freeing people and to say, hey, look at me. The names that I was given, I didn't give myself a divine, um, what did he call me? A divine goddess. I didn't give myself that name. So when I started to talk about it, people thought that I was praising myself as if I was better. No, it was something that someone had given to me. Actually, he was from a person from the Air Force, and he's an amputee. My mind created something for people that was in wheelchairs. Now, I have a gentleman that's in my home right now that's in a wheelchair. Let me get it. I'm going to go around, y'all. I ain't got no shoes on. I did not hear these people fight, but the woman, she lied, and they both got locked up. But they both came for me. My words were, you're going to leave before I do. The power of a person's intentions that's pure outlast any type of negativity. It's been a long wait for me. It's been a long wait of me being lied on, my finances being stopped and blocked. I haven't done the things that these people said I have done in its totality. Am I a perfect individual in the sense of not making mistakes? I make my mistakes like every normal person does. No one heard my cry but the Most High. No one. No one. I've been stolen from. People are holding me back from cases. I've been waiting on the case since 2022. And they just now wrote me and took the case back. but it's a specific procedure that they have to go through. These are people that works in the dark, that does a wicked, that thinks their fake witchcraft is going to work in my life. To acknowledge it is not to say that it has power. Just because when you have people that basically, just like people on this earth are good and bad, to acknowledge good people on this earth and or to acknowledge the ones that's doing negativity on this earth doesn't mean that the ones that have the negative energy is going to conquer. Okay? So I fight alone a lot. I don't, what I don't have is not something to focus on. I treat people decent. And to feel like I'm outcast, I feel like that sometimes. I'm always giving back because that's the decent thing to do. So the very ones that came against me, and they both got locked up. But I'm going to end this live, and I want to give thanks to the Most High. And I want to say, Lord God, thank you for everything. And I wish that anyone that comes against me, that your life is not destroyed, but God will be done in your life to stop that evilness and jealousy and hate. I love and I let live, and we're not animals. You do not control people. And that's what I've been through, a lot of systematic control. And I'm a free woman by the grace of the Most High. That prayer, man. Ooh, wow.